Okay, you're going to turn to page 107 in your science book. We did our investigation watching the sun in the sky at different seasons yesterday. Today we're going to start reading some notes about them. So this page is about sunrise to sunset. Think about when you went to bed last night. Had the sun set? The sun may set long before your bedtime. It may set after you go to bed. The sun sets at different times. The sun rises at different times too. It may rise long before you wake up, or it may rise after you wake up. The sun does not always rise and set at the same time. Is there a pattern? So we just heard that the sun rises and sets at different times each day. It always rises in the east and sets in the west, and it always rises and it always sets, but not always at the same times. So let's take a look. This is your first two questions at the top of page 107. Was it light or dark when you woke up this morning? So this is going to depend on when you woke up. Was it light or dark when you woke up this morning? And the next question, is it always dark when you wake up? Okay, so I can't tell you what to answer for this because this depends on what time you wake up. All right? And it depends on the season too. I know for Mrs. Elvis right now, it's dark when she wakes up because most of the time baby Kevin is waking up pretty early. But sometimes if he, on Fun Fridays, he likes to sleep in for Mrs. Elvis. So sometimes it's light. Okay. And the next question is always dark when you wake up. So I just said it's not always dark when I wake up. So I would circle no, but you circle if it's always dark when you wake up. Maybe you always wake up really early and it's always dark. All right, and the next two questions at the bottom. Now this is about sunset, going to bed. Was it light or dark when you went to bed last night? You can't really be wrong. And then is it always dark when you go to bed? Okay. Then you're going to turn your page to page 108. And these two seasons we're going to talk about are summer and fall. Summer and fall are seasons. What is summer like for you? How is fall different? So if you want to, you can pause the video and talk about those two questions. The first day of summer is the longest day of the year. The sun rises very early before you wake up. It sets very late. You may go to bed when it is still light outside. Summer days are long, but each day gets a little shorter. The sun rises a little later. It sets a little earlier. The days get shorter and shorter. By the end of fall, the days are much shorter than they were in the summer. It gets dark before you go to bed. Which season has the longest day of the year? Did you hear which one? Yes, it is summer. The first day of summer is the longest day of the year. We're getting up to the first day of summer. We're almost there. Okay, so in your book on page 108, there's two graphs. There's two columns of graphs, just like what we did yesterday. One has a lot of hours of sunlight and the other one has less. And your two choices are summer and fall. So on these lines down here, we're going to write summer and fall. Do you know which side they go in? It should be summer on the left side with more hours of daylight and fall on the right side with less hours of daylight. Okay, and we're doing one more page today. Same thing, but just now we're talking about winter and spring. Winter and spring are the seasons that come next. What is winter like for you? How is spring different? The first day of winter is the shortest day of the year. Oh, that's like the opposite of summer. The sun rises very late and it sets very early. You go to bed long after the sun sets. Winter days are short, but each day gets a little longer. The sun rises a little earlier, it sets a little later. The days get longer and longer. By the end of spring, the days are much longer than they were in winter. We can see that there is a pattern. Blank has the shortest day of the year. The season that's opposite of summer is winter, has the shortest day of the year. All right, and on your page, you're going to look, and your two seasons are winter and spring this time. So do you know which column they would go in? Which one would be winter and which one would be spring? So the first one on the left is winter because there's shorter number of hours of sunlight in the day. And spring is the second one. Check and make sure you have that. Okay, and then still today, I know it sounds like a lot, still today, you are going to do show what you know on your own. Okay, so you're going to turn to page 110. You know, we're doing a lot of pages at once. Read each riddle, write the answer, draw a picture to show the season. I'm trying to get to this page so you can see it real quick. Almost there. Okay, so this is what your page looks like. They have different number pages. For page 110, my days are short, my nights are long. What season am I? You write it down, draw a picture. My days are long, my nights are short. What season am I? Write the season and draw the picture. Okay, I want you to do that part on your own to show me what you know. Nice job, guys.